Okay, so it's already a bit later in the day. As you can see, most of the ambient light, there, is turned off. All of the LEDs are turned off. So yeah, it's a little bit later, and the reason I'm filming now is because I'm gonna try to feed the baby Lanthanotus. I got a nice bucket of worms. Of course, these are not all for him. Also gonna feed some others. A scissors to make the food a bit smaller, and let's just see how it reacts. Now I did feed it a few days ago, and I feed it with a small, very small pieces of worm. Late at night I only had the light of my phone with me, and the animal became very active, and eventually it fed on one piece of worm, not a lot but still. So what I'm going to do today is see if he will actually also react when there's a bit more light, and let's see if we can see it move about a little bit better. Okay, so there is a little box. There are some pieces cut up worm. I don't have smaller worms now, I ordered some. And there is the hatchling Lanthanotus. Way more reactive as a few days ago. It also looks a whole lot fuller. And yeah, I'm just very curious how it will react. So I will try if you want some from the tweezers, the forceps. I'm just gonna, as you can see, way more reactive already. Not the reaction we hoped for, but I also shoved it in his face. Come on, worm, fall down. Oh no, the battery is cutting out. Give me a sec. Sorry, I needed to grab the new battery, but as you can see, it was very active. And yeah, it holds the prey. So that's the first footage of my hatchling Lanthanotus feeding. Perfect. That means it's doing well. It likes the ambient temperature in here, which is about 26, 26.5 currently. Look at it move. A bit clumsy, but also that very active, frantic behavior that also the adults have. Super cool. That's all I wanted to see for today. Awesome. I will weigh it in about 3 more weeks. I had to see how much it weighs then. As you could see in the images, it was 4 grams when it just hatched, and certainly not as active. But this seems to go well. Awesome. Now again, I'm not the first person breeding these. When the temperatures are stable, and especially the ambient as well as the water temperature, and you just leave them alone and feed them well, they pretty much do it all by themselves. Make sure they have a laying area. Which is very funny is that the adults of a friend of mine actually dig, but mine never do that. But also his, and again mine, lay the eggs just between some moss underneath a piece of cork or hide or slate or in a shallow cave, but they don't dig to make a nest. And if you look at those legs, those are not really legs to actually dig a hole, you know. They are mostly, yeah, they don't seem strong enough. They mostly use their body to move around in the water. So they will lay their eggs, as it seems, just in a hole, but on top of the substrate, in between some leaf litter, etc. So that's possible, cool info to have. I'm just sharing what I know or what comes to mind to make it Yep. Oh, you missed it. You're just as chaotic as your adults. Is that a kink on your tail, or is it just it's moving? Come on, buddy, you can do it. Grab it. I feel like the next time I should give it bigger pieces. Okay everybody, everything is shutting down. It's getting very warm in here. Hope you do enjoyed those clips. I'm super excited about the first Lanthanotus hatchling. Super cool. Let's hope that the other clutch will hatch also and that we get a nice group of these amazing lizards. But that's for another video. I will keep you updated as always. Thank you so much for watching and hope to see you on the next one. Bye. Good evening.